Welcome back to the Aether Keep, everybody. Today is a very important day. Real fans, real Levin fans, if you go all the way back, you might know that today, I'm recording this on the 18th, but today, the 19th, and this is getting posted, is a very important day. It is, in fact, my birthday! And more importantly, to you specifically, I understand that that doesn't affect most people very much. It does affect me a bit, but most people not so much. To the general public who might be viewing this, it is also an important day, because if you might remember, January 19th, 2021 was the very first day of the Vault of Heaven. I know, it sounds what? It is too good to be true for me personally, but it is the truth. I looked it up, I went back through my old videos. You can do it too, if you so choose, but just take my word for it. It's 1 year of the Vault of Heaven, and I never fell out. So I felt like if I was gonna come back and make another Aether Raids video, this would be a great time to do it. I know, it's my birthday, but you get a gift. Just the kind of guy I am. Very, very, you know, selfless. Here for you. And it also so happens that, you know, again, for the real fans out there, I've been talking for a while about, oh, I have this other idea for defense in Aether Raids. Well, I actually finally got off my, behind and did it. So I thought we could take a look at these replays together and talk about it, because let me tell you, it is not perfect, but it is chaotic enough to work, question mark. We're gonna take a look at these first, and I think we're gonna play a match, because I haven't played a match yet today, and you know, for old time's sake. No promises, I don't think I'm doing daily uploads again. I'm having a great time existing socially in the world to the extent that is safe, but I wanted to make something because it's a very special day. A uniquely special day for 11 SETI. So let's take a look at this. Now, okay, yeah, you can kind of see my team already. What a world we're living in, where a bunch of Pathfinder and a bunch of Cavs has become interesting, right? But, so this is pretty much like the worst draw I could get with a team like this, right? They got Milla to shut down my one dancer. They got Fjorm, the enemy of all my actual units being ranged. They even got Hector here to finish things out. So, let's just watch this and then talk about my team. I think that's going to be more fun. We should turn on the animation. So what do they got? They got Ash. Looks like free Ash. I feel you. They got +1 Milla, plus attack. But she definitely hits that number that she needs to. That is so much defense. Does she always have that much defense? I guess she probably does. We got Peony. Doing her little peony things. Also the freebie. We got Hector +2. We got Lucina +2. And we got Fjorm +0. Fjorm +0. Okay. So let's see how this team went off. Because, well, I guess we just have to. So they're getting into a little bit of a T-pose adjacent. Sort of a... So now Leaf goes in, because he has a monster of a forecast. But, she's Fjorm. However, turns out running double note makes... Look at this dude. Okay. So you might notice Maribel's taking a hit, but look at what she sets up. Oh my god, she didn't charge her thing. How'd that happen? We'll talk about it in a bit. Just look at this. I mean, just look at this. This is so silly. Why can I do that? Why am I allowed to just do that? Look at this dude too. I mean, he's kind of out here. Weird to debut this team during Cav School bonus, but -2 doesn't matter that much. Anyway, continuing on. So now he can kind of do this, which is sort of whatever, but if you look at the math, that's amazing, right? You love to see that. Unfortunately, kinda tingin' here, kind of a ting. Not my finest moment there, but it's not over yet, unless it is. Very lucky that this Hector is not running near save. Very lucky for that. And I think that's the end of my turn. Let's see what they do. Okay. I did already watch this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that I've already watched this, so I'm not reacting fully originally for the first time. But I love to see it, because I assumed that this team was going to have a bunch of holes that would end in -60s. Turns out this team has a bunch of holes that don't end in -60s, because it is just the purest, the rawest form of chaos. Look at this! It's bonus dagger! And she's really doing it! This is like, you might notice that would have been exactly a one-shot. She got 4 additional defense and 10 HP from being a bonus unit this week, so that's very cool. We're gonna have to do something about that. I don't think she has dragon flowers, so, you know, that's one angle to take. And they didn't want to play anymore after that. That was enough. So we somehow got there, despite the absolute worst case scenario. Why is it the absolute worst case scenario? Well, Milla can really shut this team down. And I don't really have a plan for turn 2, so let's talk about how the team is supposed to work. I actually hadn't been able to test it against Fjorm. I kind of built it to beat Fjorm, but it doesn't work the way I wanted it to. Very thankful for any tips you might be able to give me in the comments to make this work. So what did I put together here? Well, the cornerstone of the whole thing is obviously Maribel. And you might notice I'm not even running Dazzle, despite the fact that she comes with it. I realized that, I kind of want her to not exist after she drops her debuffs, you know? She kind of doesn't want to keep living after that, because then she'll just eat the dance if it's there. And I would much rather have that dance go to Dagger so she can actually get into the action. So she is meant to not charge specials, uncharge Fjorm special if possible, and make sure everyone here has Cancel Affinity and everyone here has Triangle Adept. Then from there, if Azura can dance here, everybody gets a big buff. Everybody gets pretty much maxed buffs, and they have to deal with all 3 of these things, all of whom are going to be hitting for at least neutral damage, and one of whom should have Triangle Adept 40% advantage, which is pretty brutal, pretty difficult to stop. And I think this team kind of looks like you can just stop it. Like, much more easily than you can, and I don't think a lot of people have... ever since Maribel's Refined came out, I thought, this is going to be a fun unit, I want to use her. And, that's now the plan. So what else do we have here? We have Leaf running the Leaf thing. He's running Blade Session, so that he can really get to punch through Hector, specifically. He actually does pretty much one-round Hector with the correct, with the Maribel buffs and everything. We got Reinhardt, who I think needs to either be a different unit or, have a better build. He's definitely super budget right now, but Guard and Double Death Blow. The idea of these 3 is that Leaf has a guaranteed follow-up and hits the damage reduction. Dagger has null follow-up and a bunch of stats, and Reinhardt has a Brave weapon. So not only do I have all 3 colors covered, I also have 3 different ways of doing damage covered, if that makes sense. That was the idea anyway, and they can all kind of overlap and take advantage of Maribel. And Azura just spread some buffs, and that's pretty much the idea. That's pretty much the plan. So what did they, what are we have here? What are they bringing to the table? Well, we got Erica, we got Layla, Disarm Trap Layla, we got Marth. I got hit by a crazy Marth a couple weeks ago in Asher season, and I have a lot more respect for this unit now. He's very good. We got Bonus Ash. We got another Fjorm. Now, see, originally my plan was that I wanted Maribel to hit Fjorm first, uncharge her special, and then Leaf would come in. Maribel goes in first. Leaf goes in first, it seems like, because he actually has a damage forecast, and she doesn't. I don't exactly know if there's a way I can fix that. I would love any of the AI masters out there, if you could help me. I'd be very, very, very thankful for it. But it seems to be working well enough without it anyway, so... Pretty much, we got another Fjorm, plus attack, plus speed, yep, that is correct. And we got Peony. So let's see what happened with this one. This Marth looks pretty nice, but is it enough? Only one way to find out. Here we go. So, Catapult did something. Now, Leaf is dropping a pretty impressive hit here, I would say. Like, through Ice Mirror, 31 is not bad. I like that a good amount. And he lives because Double Note is really stupid for reasons other than the obvious. Also, just in case if anyone's keeping track, Azura started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because Intelligent Systems really designed a good game here. Anyway, and now, look at this. Look at this. Watch, please watch. Look at it. Reinhardt does 26 damage. Maribel didn't even set him up! Maribel didn't even set him up. She didn't need to. She could have. If he didn't get that kill, she would have, and he would have hit for a lot more. But she didn't even need to. And look at this. Wait. Reinhardt has guard. Marth can't do it. It's madness. And now look at this. You think you have damage reduction? You don't have enough, pal.
I can't give up now.
You can, and you will, and you did. I don't know. I've been pretty much phoning in AR for the last few weeks, especially since it wasn't even recorded. Maribel gets a kill. Look at her go. I'm pretty much phoning it in. It's very fun to just like do something new and enjoy watching it happen. I feel like AR right now, AR defense is kind of like, you just have to pick what you lose to. So I picked a chaotic team that'd be a lot more fun to watch. That would have been a wipe. She didn't have a move. Like, there's no place she could go to, like, here, but I still have Azura up, so inevitably someone would have just gotten there. I think. Like, one of these nodes would probably move on down, or something. Things would have gotten stupid, I'm sure of that. I can guarantee that for you. But anyway, the team kind of works, and I think it can work better. But I'm very happy about the results so far. Really expected a fat minus 60, and instead we got 2 big dubs. So, you know, I'm feeling good. How do you feel? Do you like it? Is it stupid? Is it cheesy? I haven't really seen Maribel, and I just think she's neat. You know, it's like, it's that meme. I just think she's neat. And, you know, if you made it this far, please consider tossing your boy a birthday sub if you haven't yet. It'd really make my day. I love that. Or, you know, maybe if you already have done that or you just don't feel like it, if you're also in the 52 weeks in the Vault Club, hit that in the comments for me. I'd love to know who else has stuck with it for this long, because I'm not sure if I know why I have at this point. Anyway, let's play some offense. I don't have anything new to show for offense. I'm just going to get that out of the way right now. I'm sorry to say it. Right on the same teams I did last Ash bonus week. Very nice to not have to mix them up at all. And let's just... there are a few things that hard counter my stuff that I just can't win against. So let's hope we don't see one of those, because I don't feel like playing 2 matches right now. I had a long day of work. Alright. Enough chit-chat. Let's raid that Aether. Sinner JFL. Is this a John F. Lenity? I didn't know he played this. Like, you were the only dancer that I see. And I'm pretty... 51, that's too much. That's too much, dude. Like, I don't know if Leaf can punch through this. I'm pretty tempted to, I'm pretty tempted to just run it with, double save over here. I don't think Lynn gets into the action. I'm not even sure if it'll really matter if she does. I think I stack a lot of defense. She's gonna hit, what, like 62... 70 attack? On NINO having... you can go to 32... Yeah, you know, I'm not going to sit here and do math. We have better stuff to do than sit here and do math. Do I want to... Yeah, I do want to. I definitely want to. I think we're just going to run this with Milna because the defense will help. Here we go. Raiding Aether. This is what it looks like in 2022. I think you want to do it like this. Maybe like this. And I don't see any reason not to just roll on turn 1, right? Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. Does this hit? 70? So we're gonna... But that doesn't really affect me, right? You have 1 movement to begin with, so it's not a big deal. This would definitely be a problem if she got to hit me. I could definitely see that being a problem. Although we do get a little bit of extra defense in there. A little bit. You know, let's just work with it. Let's just do it. let's just run it live. I'm pretty sure she dances from where she is. So let's just see how this is gonna go. I think I like this arrangement. I think I do. No, you know what? Let's put you over here, like that. And maybe a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit of this. I think I feel good about a little bit of this. Yeah, this works. We can move air down to here. I think it's quite good. Let's put you here. You go here. I already turned on animations. I'm quite certain of that. Actually, we can put air right here, and that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good.
If you say so.
You go right here, and we're just gonna leave Milla where she is.
My blessing.
Looks like snow.
Yeah, I think I like that. Let's see it. It's cool that leaving NINO right there gives her the same movement options. Okay, that's a number at least.
Pierce the sky, Maltet.
That's really close. Wow. You're joking, dude. But also, like, I thought she was gonna be hitting for like 26 times 4. That doesn't even bother me. NINO. Ooh. Oh, everything's better than expected. This was the right team. I'm a genius. Would you believe if I told you it was all planned and I was faking like I didn't know? Oh no, not Glimmer! Ah! It added so much damage. What am I gonna do? Give you a present, I guess? That plus 25 plus 25 definitely works for me. I like that a good amount. Yeah, putting air here was the right move. She would have taken 16 more damage.
Right, boss.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
The glimmer of life.
Got him. If you say so.
I think like a little bit of this is called for, right? There's no more Dancer, so I don't really have much to worry about. Let's give Ash a little time to shine. And then I think we can just bait the others down over this way, probably. I meant to give her a chance to shine, and I just skipped right through it. What am I doing? Levin, what do you got going on over there?
Death's caress.
What's happening in that so-called brain of yours?
I'm up next.
Anyway, no more wings, and let's just see what happens here. Yes, very good. That's a dub. How Hollywood has fallen. Dude gets plus 10 defense from his weapon. Doesn't look like it from here. So I think we can do a little bit of this, like that,
One step at a time.
and like that. Got 5 more turns, so I guess the plan will be to...
Yes.
I think we're gonna want to come over this way.
Death's caress.
Right, boss.
I think coming over this way is a good move. Brimbus cannot reach, no matter how hard they might try. Oh good, now we've got them all separated
I
out.
do not object.
That's just simply lovely. Unless it's not. Wait, is it not? What am I trying to do? I would love to get you to attack Neen. Can I do that? I can do that, can't I?
Mordasker, guide us.
We can do this.
For me?
Save for extra stats. As we
Got him.
generally head this way. Yeah, 14 times 2 is fine by me. NINO MVP today. Oh, wow. I'm gonna need that Luna, huh? Good thing Brammy can't run Flow Refresh. That, or Flow Guard. That would be a scary unit. That would be an extraordinarily scary unit. Can I just? What's stopping me from just?
One step at a time.
And now we go here, here.
If you say so.
I think we win this turn, right? That's both pots. We take out Note. What a match! This was actually a fun one. I mean, you know, it was double save, but I got to use NINO, and as double saves go, I think this was...
Your luck's
I had a good time. I hope you did too. Anyway, a little bit of Aether raids for you. Just a little celebration of all things Levin. It wouldn't feel right to not post something today of all days. A whole year in the vault. And looks like we're going to keep that streak going. If there even is a vault for another year. We'll see. Anyway, Sinner, John F. Lenity. That was really fun. I don't know if I really feel like I deserved to win, but I guess NINO is just cracked. So, thanks for... thanks for setting up your team exactly that way so that I could get to play against it in that way. I had a great time. I hope your Rico's okay. I hope you were immune. I waited till pretty late in the day, so like probably you are. And yeah, just good vibes. Happy birthday to you too on the off chance. So that's today's Aether raids. My energy level, I think, is higher than it's been in months. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, if you skipped to this part and missed the part in the middle, it is my birthday. I would really appreciate mashing the red button. Don't mash the gray button, mash the red button. If there's a gray button, that's a good thing. Mash the comment button instead. Say, we missed you, Levin. And use some weird caps or something to try and match my inflection, if you want. Just an idea. You probably have a better one, run with that instead. Okay. It's clearly been a minute, and I'm clearly losing my mind, but I do really appreciate anyone who came on back to see this. And yeah, I would love to hear any thoughts on the defense team, and wishing you all the best on this day, this national holiday, as it should be. And... not going to keep on running on the sentence. Just really appreciate you being here. Feels good to be recording AR again. And, hey, till then.